China ranks as the second largest global economy and is also the second biggest purchaser of American-made goods. Additionally, Chinese institutions currently hold more than $784 billion in U.S. government debt. The country also has significant control over the global supply of rare earth elements, which are essential for producing modern technologies. In the event of a full-blown trade conflict, China could use these strategic resources as leverage, potentially harming American companies and consumers. China is actually a bigger financial power than it looks like on the surface, said Brad Setzer, a senior fellow at the Council on Foreign Relations. Since 2018, China has introduced a series of regulatory measures, including export restrictions, that could be used to target U.S. firms like Tesla and Apple if tensions between the two nations escalate. Earlier this year, as U.S. tariffs increased, West Coast ports reported a slowdown in cargo movement, raising alarms over possible shortages of goods often manufactured in Asia. In April, the White House proposed dramatic tariff hikes on Chinese imports, with rates potentially reaching 245%. A study by the Peterson Institute for International Economics showed that by mid-April, the average U.S. tariff on Chinese goods had jumped to 124.1%. Meanwhile, China's average tariffs on U.S. exports were estimated to be even higher, around 147.6%. We've already raised tariffs to such a high degree that with time, trade will go to zero, said Setzer, who also served as the senior advisor to the U.S. Trade Representative during the Biden administration. While some former officials from the Trump administration have called on China to resume trade negotiations, Chinese leaders maintain that no such discussions are currently underway. These 145% tariffs are unsustainable, said Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent during an appearance on CNBC's Squawk Box on April 28. China, for its part, has urged the international community to push back against what it calls unilateral bullying by the U.S. and warned of retaliatory action against countries that align themselves with Washington at Beijing's expense. China is sending strong signals that the games that we are playing, which are tariff games and supply chain games, for them it's about survival, said Dewardrick McNeil, Managing Director at Longview Global. If you have found this video useful, please don't forget to subscribe.